Ghost Town by Alan Lambert. This is a really nice relaxed song with an interesting rhythm pattern, which is going to sound something like this. Also, with this tutorial, I will be sending you a link to the official Ghost Town video on YouTube, so you can compare what you're learning and doing here to the original, and then hopefully jam along, because we will be in the same key. We don't need a kappa. It does work really well. We've done that. Now, with your PDF in front of you, at the bottom it says strumming, intro and verse, and you'll notice there's some chords in red as well. Those are the quick changes and are quite unique to this song. It's a rhythm that I haven't used yet for any other songs, although I'm sure there are other songs with a similar rhythm. And it's specifically on the beat of the 4 and. You'll notice for the first and second bar, they're in red and it's a D chord there. So slow motion, it's going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You can see the 4 and are changed to D. And then after that 4 and onto E minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So again, those red D's are kicking in on the beat 4 and at the end of it. Now I just want to quickly go over the chords just in case you're perhaps new to guitar and you just want to double check the shapes. This is my C. Finger 1 starts on the 2nd string. Finger 2 is on the 4th string, always counting from the bottom. Ring finger, 5th string from the bottom, and my fingers are numbered. Please make sure they look like this. If you're not sure of the chords, drop me a WhatsApp and I'll send you one. Now when you go to D, lift all the fingers, place them down. Your D should look like this. Finger 1 on the 3rd string, middle finger on the 1st, ring finger on the 2nd. After that, E minor, which I'm sure you might know, fingers 1 and 2 on the 5th and 4th, back to the D and then G. Now lots of students play G like this, and some guitarists play it like that. Just up close, that's easy G, normal G, and then a different G. You can do it like this as well if you're used to it. I don't really mind, they're both going to sound cool. And then A minor at the end of it, finger 1 on the 2nd string, finger 2 on the 4th string from the bottom, and ring finger squeezing underneath the middle finger there. Now I'm going to do the strumming slow motion, so I'm going to focus more on the strumming hand now. Very important is the arrow's direction, so you can't see the top of the hand, but you can see my strumming hand. While C is in place, you start with 1 and 2. Now I moved on the and 2 to keep the rhythm of my strumming hand, 1 and 2, but you'll hear I obviously didn't strum. 1 and 2. But after the 2 and 3 and, you can see there now, whenever there's an arrow under the and, it's always up. So it's and if there's an arrow under the number of like the 3, it's always down. So we're sort of programming a rhythm into your strumming hand, 1 and 2 and 3 and like that. And then we either strike the strings 1 and 2 and 3 and, or we miss the strings, and that will give you a rhythm automatically, but we're relying on the movement to help us with the rhythm. Now when we get to the 4th beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, as you strum that 4, the D must already be in place. I'll just get the D into the picture here quickly so you can see left and right hand, and you can see as you strum the D, you're already on the 4th beat. Let's do the changeover. C again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, because the arrow up after the 4 was also part of D. Okay, and then we need to quickly change to E minor. So this is a nice song, first of all. Secondly, it's slow, so you've got time to focus. But thirdly, it puts a bit of pressure to make sure your changes with your fretting hand are nice and quick and accurate. Okay, now into the 2nd bar, same rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So again you're changing on the 4 and to the D. All the red arrows would be that 4 and beat with the D chord. Now I want you to try this with me before we do the G and A minor. Back to C, I'm going to count in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we're going to play as if we were jamming. Okay, are you ready? C's in place. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Got that? One more for luck. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if you got that, that's the difficult part of the song over. Then you're going to change to G, and it's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so there's no extra changes there. And then on to the last bar, A minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now I'm going to play it from the beginning once slow, and then we're going to stop, and then we're going to play it just a little bit faster as on the original. Okay, are we ready the whole way through? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. A little bit quicker. And I'd like you to practice playing along with me like this, to make sure that your strumming is nice in time, you're getting your changes, your chords nice and clear, and it's going to sound cool. Okay, one last time, the whole way through, twice in a row. I'm going to count you in, and then I'm going to keep quiet and just keep playing, and hopefully you and I are sounding pretty cool jamming together. Are you ready? C's in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's for your introduction and your verse. It just goes over and over until it gets to the bridge part, which is going to have some pretty cool rhythms happening. Now on the YouTube video, about 52 seconds into the song, the guitar stops playing, but we don't want to stop playing. We want to do something. Now if you listen to what the bass, synth and the drums are doing on the original at 52 seconds, this guitar pattern will sound pretty cool with it. As you can see, it's quite a quick action, and it's by the chorus where he goes, my heart is a ghost town. It's C first, then E minor, G, and then back to C. Now the strumming pattern underneath says strumming chorus. It should sound like this at speed, and then you change across to the next chord. Now I'm going to break it down slowly. It's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's quite quick. One more time. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Okay, and then if you want to, you can put a very quick upstroke before you go to the E minor, or you can leave it out. So that arrow that's in red there is negligible. You can leave it out if you want to, because if you put it in, it's cool, but then you're going to have to change really quick. This is without it. And this is with it. So it's really negligible. If you can include it, that'd be cool, because it puts pressure under this hand to change nice and fast. But let's just do it again slowly now so we can get this rhythm working, because it is, like we said, a quick strum pattern. We're going to break it down into sections. 1 and 2. You got that? 1 and 2. Then you're going to have a very quick succession of up, down, up, down. 1 and 2 and 3 and. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and. You'll notice I'm counting a 3E and a 3E and. It's not shown on there, but it's how you count 16th notes. If you want more theory on that, and that's why I use the word theory, let me know and I'll teach you how to do that. But for now, All you need to know is down, down, up, down, and then on the fourth beat, one more down. So you and I together, ready? 2 and 3 and 4 and down, down, up, down, down. Now I'm going to exclude that red arrow that I spoke about, and we're going to go down, down, up, down, change to E minor, down, up, down, and G, and C, back to beginning. And all we need to do now is gradually increase the speed. And just for the fun of it, how about you and I jamming? I'm going to stay on C, but every time I complete the rhythm, I'm going to go a little bit quicker. Let's see if we can keep up. 2 and 3 and 4 and... We got that speed, and then we can put the changes. We got that now. Now, with that red arrow, let's include it in slowly, and you can see that quick change we spoke about. 1 and 2 and... So it's a very quick upstroke before you change. Quick upstroke before you change. Quick upstroke. So that's what I'm saying. If you can include it, that's really cool. It's a good exercise to work towards. I'd encourage you to try that. If it's still a bit too quick for you, leave it out. It's going to sound just as cool with the song. And the song only really has those two parts. It's a cool song, nice different rhythm patterns, nice different strumming changes. And I hope you enjoy it. Any questions, drop me a WhatsApp. Any requests, same story. Otherwise, have an awesome day. Thank you.